myself a boat. I'll be off to the land of the morning light soon. The chief here. He was so astounded. To hear of our adventures in the Magnus, then a strange man came. Uno, was it? And I was listening in, reminiscing about my times in Valencia. I was listening in, reminiscing about my times in Valencia, and the next thing I knew, it was already sunrise. I was growing fond of this place. This will be a bittersweet farewell. I wonder how my son's doing. Huh? I know, I don't look the part at all. Talking about family is sensitive. Even so, my thoughts turn to him now that I'm returning home.
Mistress Yunhua, we're about ready to shove off.
Coming! Come visit, okay? Before I'm on my deathbed. Might be upset if I left this world without seeing you. Bye! Oh, I almost forgot. That snot face was looking for you.
What do you think? Don't I look different today? I changed the color of my cheeks. Oh, am I too small for you to see it?
you're here. I didn't expect you to be back so soon. What happened to this? Do you remember the last abyssal vein? I was trying to fix it. Hey, so did thinking. I tried activating it. Huh? What's with the vase? Oh, no, that's why it wasn't my. Or maybe someone else? Maybe. Do you remember? I'm just so bored. Jordine never stops by, and you just use the Magnus for. Really? I don't think it's special. She just kept things interesting around here. Running around calling me Snotface? Me! Wooed you of the Magnus! Ah! So funny. She's funny, isn't she? Anyway, no more chit-chat. Let's fix the abyssal anomaly and activate that vein. Aren't you curious where they'll lead this time? You know the drill. Fix the anomaly, deal with the perpetrator, bring him back dead or alive kind of thing. Got it? What? You're not scared, are you? You're probably just rusty. It's been a while. always magically what's that now? You found something in what? Hurry, hand it over. Let me take a look. Huh? Then what is this? Well, then maybe it's not the cause of the... Oh! Ooh, do you remember what I told you about not remembering how I got here? I just opened my eyes and I was here! Well, I think I found part of my lost memory! Oh, what serendipitous happenstance! While plumbing the abyssal, I'll get to work on inspecting this, so... Come back after fixing the remaining anomalies. You're back! I remembered some more things while you were off fixing anomalies. There are shadowy specters gathered in the Magnus that kind of look like your floaty friend. But the Magnus didn't look like this before. It was a big, shiny... Stop. With this device, seems like as you solve anomalies, you can unlock information. So go on and fix that last anomaly for me. Place is the land of the morning light. Yunhua's homeland. I've thought it over, who I was, and my connection to Yunhua. I'm not really sure whose skin I'm wearing, though. Ages ago, I was Yunhua's black spirit. Yunhua crossed the sea on a secret mission. When her child was held hostage. We endured great hardships and arrived at the Valencia ruins. In that underground, we found a long-lost relic. And some kind of primitive black spirit awoke and attacked us. But I lost my memories, so it felt like being born, right at that moment. So when I saw the unconscious woman in red, I had no idea who she was. I panicked and ran back to the Magnus, leaving her behind. After that, my mind went blank again. I barely remember. What I'm sure about is that I had a special bond with Yunhua. Like you and that little eavesdropper beside you. Go to the land of the morning light and tell Yunhua Wuju is looking for her. Tell her that her old partner misses her very much.
I was once considered a great adventurer, but I ultimately hung my helmet here. I must admit. What a tale. By the way, have you heard about... what was it? Numbo... Ah, yes. Nampo. Not the easiest to pronounce, that's for sure. Not sure why they underwent such a drastic name change. We're speaking of that harbor across the Magoria Sea, on that foreign continent, the one they used to call Port Rat. After such long construction, it's finally open, and they tell new visitors even the mountains and rivers have changed. It's a saying in their land, meaning there have been great changes. How was that? Did I sound like a real Morninglander?
According to records, Rat is an antiquated name for the region. Numpole is the more modern name. Right, Gramps? So, Port Rat isn't necessarily wrong. But nowadays people call that area Dami Pier.
Velia is planning to start trade with Nampo. We need to beat out Altanova, Ancado, and Etheria. These are the first steps to solidifying the position of Balanos within the Republic.
Just spit it out! This is a big undertaking, and we want you to be a part of it.
Go to the land of the Morning Light as our representative. Test the waters. See if it's safe to set up a trade route.
Embarking on another adventure? How exciting! I'd love to tag along, but Gorgath gave me homework.
I'm envious of you at times like these. A journey to a mysterious continent. I'm far too old for such adventures. Enjoy the journey for me. There is a saying in that land. Yank the bull's horn while it's steaming. It is the same as saying, strike while the iron is hot. Push hesitation aside and put your thoughts into action. No better time than now, is there?
Well then, do take care of yourself.
Oh yeah, you have to bring back presents, all right?
No pressure, adventurer. Just remember, Balanos' very future is in your hands.
Oh, Igor, let them be, would you? Just enjoy your trip.
Safe travels, adventurer.
Let us have a drink when you return.
Don't forget our presents!
adventurer. Long time no see. How have you been? I received a letter from Chief Igor. You know, I'm the one who put the idea of establishing trade with the Land of the Morning Light in his head. Do you know how much power I actually... Never mind. You'll figure it out soon enough. So, what do you think? This is the Land of the Morning Light! Here or there, it's all basically the same. Come on, I'll show you to the customs office. The port just recently opened to foreigners, so it's a bit chaotic. Really bustling though, huh? Have no fear. I, Yunhua, pulled a few strings in advance. So you should be able to get clearance with no problem.
Don't fix your hat string under a plum tree, or anything else that would make you look suspicious.
What? Entrance denied? For some other country, sure, but I'm from the land of the soaring bird.
Hey, those decisions are above my station. My hands are tied. It's not just Skylanders. Riverlanders are in the same boat.
Time is money for us merchants.
The lockdown won't be for long, so just take a seat. I'm sure the Yongam of the East will sort things out soon.
Oh, customs officer, thank you for everything. Oh, right. How's your father?
Hello! It is an honor to meet you, Dame Yanhua.
Dame? Such a matronly old title. Does it fit me? I'm clearly still an elegant young woman.
I stand corrected. Your word is my command.
Oh no, we're just ordinary soldiers. Oh, that's Gupdol. Do you remember his dad? Do you really need to say it out loud? Hey, Gupdol!
Officer Kim Gupdol, at your service.
Oh, still with all the formality. Are you going to drop it, or do I need to go find your commanding officer?
Sorry, sir. I mean, ma'am.
Seriously?
Sorry.
His attitude made a complete 180. Oh, and that thing I asked about earlier? Get it taken care of fast.
Yes, ma'am. You're that person who will be entering today, I see. You're being permitted to enter under very special circumstances, you know. Don't fix your hat string under a plum tree, or anything else that would make you look suspicious.
He's saying don't do anything that makes you suspicious. We've had better days, but nothing for you to worry about.
All right, you're all done here. Welcome to the country. You can enter over there.
Thank you, Gupdol. Say hi to your dad for me.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
He won't give up, will he? Huh, let's go.
Safe travels!
Kids these days, they're so undisciplined, you know? In the old days, we showed respect for our higher-ups and acted appropriately in every situation. Do you see that giant Giwa-roofed building on the hill? That's the provincial office of Donghae, responsible for half of this country. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. This is Nampo's Moodle Village. So, what do you think? Pretty cool, right? Again, welcome to the land of the morning light. Go there and register as a foreigner. It should help. You can go alone, right? I have some things to take care of in the marketplace. But I do have a friend I want you to meet. They should be waiting in front of that building there. All right, I'm off.
I'm Do-young. I've got the eyes of a hawk. Nothing escapes me. Yep. Wait.
You filthy rat! Think you can get away without paying us back? We'll show you what happens when you mess with us. The hard way! Sir, could you slow down just for a moment?
Enough lazing about. Tie these miscreants up at once.
Ah, pleasure to meet you. From overseas, ain't you? Already heard all about you from Lady Yunhua. Oh, I'm Dulce. Consider me your friend. Let's go get you that foreigner registration. Are you just gonna stand there all day? Come on, let's get going. Strange, huh? They built a perfectly good port, and then blocked entry for foreign travelers. And, how do you know Lady Yunhua?
You must be quite well connected. Good for you.
Big talk for someone who just woke up from a nap. Huh? Sleeping on the job? Hey there, you've got a customer.
Hello there. Did someone say complaint? Oh.
I heard that the young Gom of the East is quite hard on his troops. I guess it's not the case for his, bookworms. There we go. Look at that $1 million smile. This is the person I told you about. Please get them registered.
Of course. Let's see. Where's my book? Here it is. Now, what's your name? I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't quite catch it. Okay.
Huh, that was quick. Did you get everything?
Of course. Have a little faith, won't you? All right, you should get going. I'm quite busy, as you can see.
Yeah, you're busy. So is everybody else. Big talk for someone who just woke up from a nap. Okay, looks like we're all done here. You see that tavern there? Let's head on over. Huh? Y'all are full grown, you can't find your way there? Traveling alone is the only way to get the real experience. Don't look at me like that, you're on your own. Now, I told you all you need to know. Get going and don't get distracted. Head down to that tavern.
I'm as sharp as the things I sell. I'll make your weapons good as new, so don't worry a hair. Plug your ears when you hammer, or you won't be able to hear anything at all, Mjolp. Plug your ears when you hammer, or you won't be able to hear anything at all, Mjolp. I'm as sharp as... Plug your ears when you hammer.
My name is Moron. My name is Moron. I'm trying to befriend these horse-driving cattle...
Does it surprise you to see one so matronly overseeing the central market? Are you enchanted by the romance of travel? My grandson spoke similar sentiments when he left. Don't you ever skip a meal, you hear me?
I've spent a lifetime. If we had more labor, you think you're ready to build up? In my head,
Good wares need to be... Have you met some of my brothers?
Help! Someone's died! No one move! Everyone here is now a suspect. The Youngam of Dalbol village.
Blood! No! Oh my!
What's all this? I saw it all. Where this person walked by. That's where the dead body was found.
What are you saying?
Where this person walked by. That's where the dead body was found. Look at the blood on their feet.
Take them away! Yes, sir!
You there? Who are you talking to right now? Can you also see that black thing with the red eyes? So you can see it. Such a young person, gobbling up them black stones. Only those like me have an excuse to do something like that.
Fire! Fire! Trevor! Are you okay? You're not hurt?
Let's talk later. First to unlock this door. Fast!
Where are they? This drives me crazy.
Whoa, look who's got skills.
We're going to jump into the well. Got it?
Huh? A well? Well, lady, wait for us.
Escapee! Capture the convict!
Come on, I think we're almost there. Wait, hold on a sec. Where's Lady Yonhua?
A prisoner has escaped!
Sheesh, we gotta get out of here. Oh man, what do we do? Huh? That's it. Come right here. Traveler, stay put and don't move a muscle. I'm gonna go get Lady Yonhua. Be right back. Understand?
Anything?
No, we found no trace of them. You still haven't found them?
Sorry, sir.
They cannot have gotten very far. Move out! Search everywhere! Who's there? An innocent person has no reason to run. I am Idoksu, Warden of Donghae Province. I shall now commence my interrogation. I, Idoksu, Warden of Donghae, shall now execute you! The judgment of an escaped criminal falls to the judge, and in accordance with those laws, I hereby sentence the guilty to death!
No!
What? The law is the law!
We gotta go, now! You too, Lady Yonhua!
you ever heard of knocking? Well, 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 speak of the tiger. I was wondering when you'd show up. Wait, did you come alone? How many times must I tell you? Time here flows differently from the outside world. You make me wait all this time and you didn't even bring Yanhua? Did something happen? Wait, Young Gun? What's that? Hold up, so you're saying you just abandoned Yanhua? There? You're going back right now! If I find out that Yunhua is hurt, you'll never step foot in the Magnus ever again!
You scared me! I thought you were out of your mind, jumping into that well like that. But Lady Yunhua was right. You came back alive. Excuse me? That's Lady Yunhua, and obviously she got away. Alrighty, let's go now. The young Gom of the East is making his way here as we speak. To Talbol Village. If we travel through the night, we'll arrive before dawn. Let's go then. Lady Yunhua's waiting. Almost there. Talbol Village, the heart of Donghe. Sheesh, who the heck lives in a place like this? What? No way! What the devil's going on so early in the morning?
I was gonna die. Hey, wake up! Come on, Chibok. Keep it together, man. Your mother is waiting for you.
I'm sure this is Dowell Village, but... are they at war or something?
The Tigers attacked.
Sangun really lives up to his name. Our garrison was razed to the ground.
Oh my, oh mercy. Where'd the chief go, leaving his apothecary unattended in this chaos?
Mr. Kim said he saw the chief over that way, on his way up to Hongnim Base.
Seriously? Isn't that where the Gumiho's been spotted?
That roar. It must be Sangun.
It's so chaotic. Those beasts will be here soon. Dulce, get these people evacuated. Do whatever it takes.
Yes, my lady.
We're not under the Youngum's protection all the way out here. So keep both of your eyes peeled. We haven't fought together in a while. Ready? Are you okay? I'll explain later. For now, let's get out of here. People will be here soon. Dulce, over here!
Yes, my lady.
Ow, that was rough. You alright? Your skills haven't dulled a bit.
To me, your ladyship is the head turner. How can you pull that off at your age?
What's that supposed to mean? You're asking what that was? That was Sangun, Tebek's guardian. He used to be the guardian of this land. I wonder how he ended up leading the Chunky.
I'm telling you, Sangun's just the start. Weird, unthinkable things are happening all over. Sure, it looks peaceful on the outside, but people drop...
First time here and already accused of murder. Not a great start. And I heard that a curfew was put into place before you arrived.
Curfew? In Seoul? So we can't get into the capital? On account of the Moodle village?
Yep, right. Oh, I have something for you. It's the key to an artifact in Sangun's Tiger Palace. The Jade Orb of Lord Bonghwang of Mount Ashi. It looks like an ordinary orb right now, but it actually holds the power to seal the dark energy. If you capture the resentment of those who poison the land within here, you will have the means to unlock the artifact hidden in the Tiger Palace. Since ancient times, Sangun has rewarded Sunbi and warriors who proved their bravery and wisdom in his Tiger Palace. If you can complete this key and bring the artifact of the Tiger Palace, you will be lauded by his royal court. More so as you're a foreigner. The curfew will be lifted and trade between our land and Balanos will flourish. Ta-da! Happy ending. Why go through all the trouble, you may be asking? There is a reason we need to get our hands on that artifact. Have you seen those weird people with blood-red eyes?
Do they remind you of anything? I'm sure you've seen it before. When a human and a black spirit cannot coexist, the mindless husks they become. Yes, we call the spirits infesting them Odukshini. They're basically the black spirits of this land. They don't attack people like Sangun or Changi. But once you let them in, they will feast upon your mind. They are building up power roaming around the Donghae province. Once they gather enough, they'll be able to cross over the ocean. All the people you love and left behind there are in great danger. Luckily, with the artifact of the Tiger Palace, you can seal them away. So let's restore peace to this land and make a name for ourselves to score that Balanos trade deal. That's what we call killing two birds with one stone. Dulce, you just help the traveler until I get back, just as you've done for me.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take good care of him. And, how'd you get such a precious item anyway?
That's my little secret. Anyway, you can plainly see that I'm no ordinary person. Customs was a breeze thanks to me. Currying my favor will only benefit you, I promise. I've got some other business to attend to. I'll join you soon, so do your best till then.
But, my lady, you barely slept. Have some cook pot before you... Huh? She left. But, my lady, you barely slept. Have some cook pot before you... Huh? She left. Oh, yeah, what was it again? She's busy searching for medicine for her little brother. Haven't lived apart for 50 years. It looks like longevity runs in the family. Meganusu? Or was it Maganosu? You didn't hear any word about her brother in there. Eh? Ah, did she pull that trick on you too? He's not her son, but they do have at least a 20-year age gap. Her mother passed away while giving birth to him, and she's basically taken on that role ever since. I know in a way he's like a son to her, but I didn't think she would actually introduce him to you as her son. Time stopped for her in the Meganusu. She looks young, but Lady Yunhua is actually quite old. Sure, she keeps up that bubbly exterior, but underneath, not knowing if your sick brother is alive, that's a deep sadness. It's hard to tell you the details. Just know she's my savior. With your ladyship's command, I'll go as far as the Dragon Palace. Well, did you say you come from Bananosu? Yeah, Balanosu. Whew. That's one heck of a name to pronounce. I should introduce myself properly as well. I'm Dulce of Hanji County. And this is, well, it's not a big deal. It's a gift that I prepared for you. It's small, but I put a lot of thought into it. I heard you're a friend of Lady Yunhua's, so it's the least I could do to show my sincerity. It'll be helpful for you throughout your journey in this land. I hope we get along well. Any more questions for me? Eh? Have a bit more backbone, Balanosu. Now, how do we deal with the Jade Orb? See, there's a bounty on your neck as a murder case suspect, and I suspect all the villagers will be on the lookout. Huh? Why are there so many people over there? Blast it all, I'll go have a look. You just stay right here. gotta see this notice. What kind of miracle? It reads, the suspect in the Moodle Village murder fell into a well and died. Seeing you jump into a well, they must have thought you took your own life or something. There's still a curfew, it seems. Thought it was due to the murder investigation. Anywho, now we can rest easy. No need to worry about getting arrested while roaming the city now. This is about the victim of the murder in Moodle Village. My word, it was the chief of Soupmore. I heard he was a kind-hearted soul. And Soupmore is in ruin now, struck by Duokshini's thunderbolt. That would be the king of the Dokebi and the village in Dokebi Forest. Why do you keep looking at him when you can't even understand him? Come on, you're killing daylight. This is Tarbor Village, where all the people of Donghe gather. I'm sure you'd much prefer getting the news firsthand from them. I'll go around the marketplace and see if there's anyone on our tail. Relax and take a look around at your leisure. If anything happens, I'll be right back, okay?
In that state ever since he left for the forest. My husband has fallen and can't get up. It's been days now, and he doesn't appear to be getting any better. I've tried all kinds of medicine that I could find. His condition has only worsened.
If the medicine I've given you had no effect, then there's nothing in this world that will.
Isn't it a little early to throw in the towel? A man's bedridden. Shouldn't you try to help them?
He's been in that state ever since he left for the forest. I'm not sure I should tell you this, but Body Forest, where old lady Birigondok resides.
Huh? Body Forest? The one with the power to heal just about any known illness? Where the old lady lives? That forest? Your man frequented the forest in the past. Why did he get ill now?
I don't understand either. He seems possessed, or like some living corpse. He keeps mumbling something. Something about the Dangsan tree.
The Dangsan tree? The sacred tree of Birigondok? Why would he mention that old lady's tree?
No, not her. He said the Dangsan tree belonged to Bari the Mudang? I told him something felt off since daybreak. I nagged his ear off to please stay home. Just to— Oh, the medicine peddler of Nopse Pass should be ready with the medicine I asked for by now.
Hey, I told you if my medicine doesn't work, nothing else in the world will. You'll only worsen his condition.
I also requested medicine from Nampo's medicine peddler. Would you be able to retrieve it for me?
Fine. Don't believe me then. You're forbidden from ever showing your face at the apothecary again.
Come on, Chief. Have a heart. These people are upset. We'll be right back, so stay here and tend to your husband.
I need to bring my mother-in-law as well. She's been worried sick, obsessively praying for his health all day long.
person. This medicine is too valuable to just hand out like cough syrup. She's been buying up every kind of medicine she can get her hands on, I hear. What was that saying? Even dog dung can be medicinal? I pray. However, there is something in the world that can't be treated with medicine. Do you know what that is? Our time here on Earth, that's what.
Well, we're here to extend that poor man's lifeline, aren't we? So stop stalling and hand over the medicine.
For free?
Did she really send us to fetch the medicine without any money? I regret suggesting we help her in the first place.
That's life, ain't it? Got no money to spare. Ah, well. Much appreciated. If you ever need more medicine, you know who to call on.
Why so suspicious? This medicine is safe, right?
I'm not suspicious, you are. Trying to cure some ailment even the chief can't cure. Then there's that other one seeking the water of life.
Water of life? What's that about? Sounds like something even the Cholong merchants wouldn't have.
Oopsie, that's a matter of client-customer confidentiality. Don't press any further. It's bad for business. Anyways, you have the medicine, so hurry back to that poor lady's husband.
Oh no. He's still among the living, right? Can't hear him groaning anymore either. Hey, wake up! That peddler's still around, though. You should go find him before he gets away.
Something you need? Well, if it's potion, here it is. Huh? Where did it go?
What's this now? Back so soon? Was my medicine so potent you had to thank me personally?
We're back because your snake oil didn't work. The man is still brainlessly blubbering.
Huh? That was my prized medicine, known to wake even the dead. This is nonsense.
Waking the dead? Hey now, don't go breaking the natural laws of heaven and earth.
Why not a good old-fashioned exorcism? I know quite the talented Mudong.
You're not talking about old lady Bidagongdok, are you? Everybody in Donghae has heard of her.
Excuse me? Old Lady Biddy Gongduk is long past her prime. This is the age of Bari the Mudang.
Bari the Mudang? That lady at the apothecary mentioned her.
Well then, why don't you go pay your respects and meet with our illustrious Mudang? Go offer up a prayer by the Zhongzong that the Mudang set up herself. Then she'll appear to welcome you personally.
What did you pray for, traveler? I prayed all the wicked people in this land would disappear, and that the king would prepare a big old feast for us all to celebrate. Why'd you wait until I finished blurting that out then? Not cool, traveler. Not cool. The forest wasn't this dark when I was young. Seems time hasn't treated these parts well. A bit chillier than I remember, too. I'm sure the forest was warmer back then. Is it because the sun ain't shining? That whole area is covered in moss. That man collapsed after returning from Body Forest. For some odd reason, I keep seeing his face in my mind. I think it may already be too late for him.
Body, I command you! Stop the ritual at once!
Huh? What? Why am I kneeling here?
Stop it! Would you give up the right to fair judgment in the afterlife? Are you all right? I can practically see your bones. I will prepare some food for you. Take a rest in the meantime. Tell me, why did you set foot in that place? Did you see him yourselves? He no longer grows nor breathes. His face is an ashen hue. What else? He called for Body the Mudong. It's too late. He will soon become like one of the servile wraiths you saw. Was it by chance some medicine peddler who told you to meet with Body the Mudong? It appears the servile wraiths can now perform magic tricks. That peddler was Body's first victim. What I mean is that he is no longer of the living. I thought I performed the rites properly to send him off last night. It appears she has led even more sheep to the slaughter. If I had been any later, it would have been much, much worse. Body, the Mudong Wraith. She hasn't yet reached her full potential, so she withdrew. But she will soon surpass the strength of this old lady's Dungsang god. If that occurs, calamity will surely come to Body Forest. Where was that house? We need to place charms upon it. Otherwise, great harm will befall that man's family as well. I need some time to awaken Dulce, so could you deliver this for me? Oh, and on your way back, fetch me ritual materials from the market.
Old Lady Pirikongdok sent you? My dear Dongi, what tragedy is this? Heavens, I told him to stay away from physical labor, that he should stick to office work. Why did he suddenly quit and march off to the forest, saying he'd make ends meet? The forest!
So you've returned. No need to hand those over. Since you were with the Mudong Wraith, you will need to keep those close to you. You should hold on to them for now. You too, Dulce.
Are you okay, Traveler? I'm in a bit of a haze. Like I'm still stuck in a dream.
Tell me, what were you dreaming of?
I remember a dancing lady. She was saying something, but I couldn't hear her voice. Then suddenly she began uprooting the entire forest, as if she was searching for something.
Was she fair? A beauty, wasn't she? Well, you're still a bachelor, aren't you, Dulce?
For your information, my wife is waiting for me in Seoul. Over here. That's where she was dancing, beneath the Dongsan tree.
I see. But first, help me prepare this meal, would you? We've quite a journey ahead, and we need our strength.
What's this? Oh, how long it's been since I've tasted meat. Dear,
Old Man Monsu gave us some meat last night, didn't he? Today is a good day to partake in meat.
Ah, you're right. Old Man Monsu. How could I forget? I've been sick from a young age.
I strongly caution against venturing into the forest anytime soon, even if it's you, old man.
Huh? Fine, fine. Then I'll head to Bambawi Falls. We've more mouths to feed, so I'm gonna catch some fish.
Dear, will you also have time to feed her? Our dear body?
You're right. I don't suppose I will. Can you young'uns lend me a hand with fishing instead? The deity of Tevek has blessed us with good fish. My fishing spot is the best, so make sure you claim it quick.
Go help them out, Traveler. I'll go on ahead and get that spot. But did you mark your spot, old man?
What's that? I did, in my mind. So only those pure of heart can see it.
What do you make of old man Gongdok? He's pure as a child, ain't he? Wasn't that a bit suspicious back there? What'd she say again? Body. Wasn't Body the name of that, Udon Wraith? Wonder what they meant. Oh, right. You're from across the sea, Traveler. So you've got no inkling of who the old lady is, do ya? Old Lady Gongdok is the Mudong of Donghae Province. She may seem stern and scary, but inside she's the kindest person you'll ever know. Unfortunately, they never had a child of their own. The old lady always talks about not wanting to pass on her powers to future generations. Well, why don't we head back now? My tummy's rumbling. Almost dying makes you real hungry.
This is how it's gonna be. We should just burn this forest to the ground. My brother was possessed by one of these demon spawn and died. It's that old crone's fault. She birthed that demon spawn.
Birthed the demon spawn? Well, what kind of rubbish is that?
My brother said he was late on what he owed the Hyungam. So he rushed into the forest earlier today. Then, he returned a walking corpse. Shouldn't we just burn the whole forest down? Or help my brother! At least send him off to the afterlife to be at peace.
My son! Why did you leave me? He relinquished his position beneath the Hyungam to take care of his dear mother. Such a good boy. That hag had a daughter. So she should know better. She should know what it's like to lose a child. If you can understand how I feel, please, I beg of you, let my son rest in peace.
If you are truly a gifted Mudong, come resurrect my dear husband! A mother bears the sins of her child! Save my poor husband! He was a good man. He even rejected the lands offered by the Hyungam himself! Or at least, offer him your aid! Allow him to rest in peace in the afterlife! Please!
Everyone, let's all calm down. Did we forget who this old lady is? All of us who've dwelled in Donghae province have relied on and trusted her for a long time. Let's show a bit of faith in the old lady, that she will help release this man from Mudong Bali's grasp.
I'm famished. Go set the table.
Famished? How can you speak of eating? Old lady, what was it the villagers mentioned just now? You have a daughter? The Mudong Wraith is your daughter? And not a person, but a demon spawn nonetheless?
Body is indeed my daughter. We found her abandoned beneath a bridge. It had been a while since the old man and I had ventured out to Nampo. We filled our bellies with sweets, as we did when we were young. We traveled along the Uldul Strait and reached the Blue Bridge near the Changsan Institute, when we found a young serpent squirming in the salty sea waters. And yet, my eyes, blessed by the Dongsan god, could see that she was no ordinary serpent. I bathed the poor creature in one of my saucepots. And lo and behold, it shed its skin, becoming human.
So pretty, aren't you? Our dear, dear child. Your name will be Bari. Yes, Bari.
I believed she was a gift from the Dongsan god. And so, Body grew at an alarming pace, much quicker than the other village children. We were eating breakfast as usual when, out of the blue, she told us she knew that we weren't her true parents.
I can still remember that day, so fresh in my mind. I clung to the dress of my child, so determined to leave, weeping.
I wasn't sure from when exactly she knew, but in light of her spectacular birth, I suppose we both knew this day would come, sooner or later. She apparently left for the Dragon Palace, claiming she had to find the Water of Life to save an ailing Lord Bonghuang.
Water of Life? I swear I've heard that name before.
It must have been a heavenly decree. I didn't press her, but I never thought I'd have to let go of her so soon. What an extraordinary child she was. The softest touch of her delicate hands could even revive the dead. See those over there? They were all planted by Body.
She was such a caring child, never shied away from helping those in need. Injured animals, frail plants, you name it. And when we visited the bustling market full of savory sights, despite her hungering eyes, she didn't cause a bit of trouble. There was even a point where I fretted over who she should wed.
She planted those to keep us company even after she was gone. Have a bite. They're packed with flavor.
Packed with flavor is right. They're delicious. If I might ask, how...
That I'm uncertain of. I truly cannot remember. Once my senses returned to me, I realized it had been quite some time since Bari had left us. The Dongsan tree we had planted for her had grown quite a bit in size, haunted by a Mudong wraith that was clearly Body herself.
What's that mean? Neither of you can remember a thing? That's odd, for sure. Could your memories have been erased? How else do you explain just having a hole in your otherwise clear memories?
Our dear Body, she forgot us as well, and her umbral energies have grown rather overwhelming. It's only a matter of time until Body's Dongsan tree devours the old lady's Dongsan tree.
Indeed. The old lady couldn't bear to let any harm befall her daughter. I won't stand for it. Before it's too late, we must recover those forgotten memories. Let's head to the marketplace, traveler. The shell folk may know something about this matter.
What's that? Water of life. What's with everyone asking about that lately, Turret? Body. Oh, that Body! Yeah! She's a Turton regular here. She purchased a turd full of paintings for her parents, whose old legs couldn't handle the journey here themselves, Turt.
Sounds like the Bali we know, all right. Did she ask you anything about the water of life?
Body was so kind, totally worthy of returning to Mount Ashi. So I sent her to Angler's Point to see Mr. Turret.
They call me Mr. Turt, 'cause talking so slow makes me seem turtly wise. Recovering the water of life, Turt. To be burdened with that heavenly decree when her own birth defied the very laws of the heavens, Turt. Could it be the will of the heavens, Turt?
See, a being whose birth defies the very laws of the heavens? Huh. Sounds like she's more than just some ordinary person.
I escorted her to and from the Dragon Palace myself. Turt. Body passed the Dragon King's trial and took the water of life.
I gotta say, I'm kind of thrown off by your approach to storytelling. Well then, what happened to Bali afterwards?
This tactic was totally intentional. It's called stalling, Turt. I've got a request of you. If you want me to tell the rest...
I see why you're so revered now, oh wise Mr. Turt. Well played. What do you demand? My liver's not worth the salt you'll put on it.
They always mention the liver, Turt. Nope, there's something else I require. It's spawning season, and fish are most bountiful, Turt. If you'd bring some abalone... It's spawning season, and fish are most maybe it's because she was born a serpent, but Body was quite adept at climbing trees to help people. Maybe it's because she was born a serpent, but Body was quite adept at swimming to help people. I knew Body wouldn't immediately head to Mount Ashi with the Water of Life, where Lord Bonghuang lay in slumber. Turt, Body loved her parents and wished to bid them a final farewell.
How do you know about that, old Mr. Turt? Sounds like you were peeping on her.
There was no peeping, Turt. She forgot some important flowers. Blood soddy, flesh soddy, bone soddy, and breath soddy flowers, to be exact. The Water of Life is brimming with the Dragon Palace's energy. Drinking such a concoction straight would be instant death for any who attempt it. Turt, however, diluting it with the soddy flowers would do, but Body forgot and left them behind. It was totally beyond me, for when I arrived at the Bidi Gongdok's abode, it was ablaze. Some serpent had drenched itself and was tightly wrapped around the old couple. Turt, how could I just stand idly by? On the honor of the Dragon Palace, I rushed to extinguish the flames and confront that strange serpent, Turt. Yes, the serpent! But then, when it opened its mouth, swear on my shell, it said, "Mr. Turt, it is me, Body. Mr. Turt, I've only a little time left. Please, save my mother and father," is what she said, Turt.
But Body went back to her serpent form? How? And then? What happened after?
I've no idea how, but she was suffering from severe burns, and even in her serpent form, it was clear she was dying, Turt. Her last words were a plea for her old folks' lives. But by the time she closed her eyes, it was too late. I still had the soddy flowers for Body, Turt, and chose to honor her last to have returned as a Mudang Wraith. Likely means she still had the debt of sins left unpaid from a previous life. Indeed, Body was so kind, and she obtained the Water of Life as well. Yet, to become a Mudang Wraith only cements the severity of her sins, Turt.
Body was able to summon servile wraiths as well. You don't think, while living, Body cursed someone?
This too I know shell about, Turt. But heed my words. Speak ill of none, cause harm to none. While I was waiting for the soddy flowers to revive the Bidi Gongdoks, a lone man passed by.
Aha! They say the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. You're sure of what you saw?
I swear it, Turt! I saw him with my own 2 eyes. He paid no mind to the old folks and went right on ransacking the entire home. I was scared and, you know, slow, but I swear it was a woodcutter, Turt.
A woodcutter, was it? That's the livelihood of dozens of families in these parts. We've waited long enough. Let's head to the marketplace. We need to find the culprit some way, somehow.
Oh, and one other thing I do recall is pine. The scent of pine sap, Turt.
herb is bitter, this one is sweet, and this one is spicy. Anyone wielding an axe in these parts is a woodcutter, no? Oh no! Where did it go? I swear I just dug some up.
My friends call me. I wish I could help you, truly, but I only deal in furniture. Anything on woodcutters is a trade secret, so...
You're an important person to me. You know that, right?
My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl. Oh dear, that's not how you eat Talbor cookbop. A dash of kimchi juice gives it the perfect flavor. My, you must have been hungry. Would you like some kimchi to take home? My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl. My cookbop is just as good as... I know Maksun's cookbop is our main selling point, but I make the kimchi and makgeolli that pair perfectly. My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl. I know Maksun's cookbop is our main selling... My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try... My, you must have been hungry. My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl. My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl.
Anyone wielding an axe in these parts is a woodcutter. These are just folks with axes who chop trees, no? Our woodcutters dare not go near the Dongsan tree in Body Forest. They fear losing favor with the village's Dongsan god. I'm just a kid and even I know that. My dad, mom, my siblings, grandpa, grandma, and even...
I wish I could help you. True. There are quite a few woodcutters who deal with pine. However, I'd say the most famous, though I've never met the woodcutters there face to face, they would always send someone else. Take a look around. Every bit of furniture in the honorable choice.
My cookbop is just as good as... My cookbop is just as good as My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's.
I may appear like an ordinary... aren't you those folks who came here earlier, Turt? What can I, Turt, tell you? I'm not a tour guide, Turt. There's only one woodcutter I know of, Turt. The paintings Body purchased were always sent to the same place. Yet, if you ever wish to preserve a memory...
Hello there! The chief isn't the most knowledgeable when it comes to herbs.
Setting the natural order. Stupid fool. If I had just known my place, I would have never...
Hey there! Excuse me, Mr. Woodcutter, sir? Any chance you know Parte, adopted daughter of the Bidikongdoks?
The taxman's come to collect.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the current state of Bali Forest?
There's probably not a father in the world as cowardly as me. Why the king of the netherworld hasn't ended my miserable life yet. Every day I live, every breath I breathe is wrought with pain.
What? You're Parte's real father? Spill the beans, old man. Tell us everything.
Long ago, when Lord Bonghua lay slumbering on Mount Ashi, I traveled there, hoping to find some rare lumber to better my fortunes. And yet, Mount Ashi was unlike any ordinary mountain I knew of. I lost track of time there, unable to tell whether it was night or day, and so I wandered the mountain until I stumbled upon a lone maiden. She wasn't a normal being like me, but a celestial maiden of Lord Bonghua named Ogu.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight? Was that why Mr. Turt claimed it went against the laws of the heavens?
In time, Maiden Ogu gave birth to a serpent, the predator and mortal enemy of all birds. To dare birth a serpent where Lord Bonghua lay in slumber? My beloved Ogu, now stripped of her celestial winged garments, and exiled from Mount Ashi, began to wither away. So I took my child, no, that serpent, and tossed it as hard as I could over the falls. Can't you see? The serpent was killing her own mother with its very existence. And with that, I caused the...
Yeah, you could have kept living your fairy tale life with your wife. Speaking of, whatever happened to Parte's celestial maiden of a mother anyway?
She died. Like a fish out of water, the energies of our world proved fatal to her. To revive her, I required the water of life. I snuck a peek at the journal my wife kept, only to discover that she knew Bari was still alive. My wife also knew that once the child became an adult, she would receive a revelation to bring the waters of life to Mount Ashi. Burn down? I did steal the water of life, but I did not set her place ablaze. That wasn't me. I swear, stealing the water of life from her was basically killing her a second time. Why would I ever burn down her home?
Judging from the look on your face, you seem to be telling the truth. Still, you acquired the water of life. Why didn't you save the Celestial Maiden?
By the time I returned with the water of life, it was already too late. An ominous axe stood where my wife had lain. The moment I seized it, I was awakened to the will of the Celestial Maidens. Their divine punishment placed upon me was to murder my own offspring once more. I've heard that body has become the Mudon Wraith, for the tears of the Jirung Maiden, found from tilling these grounds onto the axe I gave you, and use it to chop the tree down. Please, have mercy on me just this once.
Why do we get saddled with your bad karma? So this water of life, how did people even hear about it?
You see, I spread the rumors myself. I sought to impede her in completing her task.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. Forget Father of the Year. You don't even qualify as a father!
I gave the water of life to Old Lady Huacha of Udur Strait.
Been the will of the Dragon King to take my son away. The water of life, I've sent it back to where it belongs. For even that cannot bring back those who've already become ghosts.
Is there really no other way than to chop down that tree? Old Lady Bitagongdok, she doesn't deserve this pain.
Do you know how Mudong Wraiths come to be? They're born from the karma of bringing curses upon others in their lifetime, especially those with a lifetime ahead of them, now tethered to this world as servile wraiths, even after death. Can you fathom how great of a sin that is? I don't know the reason for her actions, but it's a grave matter regardless. Who will placate the begrudged souls who lost their lives? However, I will still send a prayer to the Dragon King. Go prepare an offering.
Really? Goodness, thank you so much. Allow me to pray with you. The more voices, the better.
I am helping you because I know that child, Bari, and her story. There was a time when her story spread to even the depths of the sea. Helping you your prayers. His response came swiftly.
But when in the world would Body have cursed someone? And who would ever want to set her house on fire?
I've received an answer. Do you know of the Sari flowers?
Sari flowers? Mr. Turt said something about them at Angler's Point. Body found them in the Dragon Palace, along with the Water of Life, but forgot to take them with her.
Blood Sari, flesh Sari, breath Sari, and bone Sari flowers. Offer up the seeds of just 2, and the Dragon King will bestow you with the Water of Life.
Huh? From the names, those flowers definitely aren't of this world. All we need are seeds? Do we need to make them bloom?
No. These flowers cannot bloom in this world. The Dragon King said the shortage of flowers in the palace created a desperate seeds were sown by the...
You're back! Turts! We must visit the Dragon Palace together sometime. You're back! Turts! We must visit the Dragon Palace together. You're back! But if you sprinkle it over the dead Dongsan tree Body worships, we can totally revive her soul. Though, unfortunately, those Body held dearest to her heart during her lifetime will forget of her existence. Turds.
You mean that the Birigong dog couple will forget Body? But they love Body so much.
Well, that too is the will of the heavens, Turts. The choice is yours.
Now we have 2 choices. The axe or the Water of Life.
Turtaloo! See you again!
I suppose my energy depletes by the day. What if this continues? This forest will become a forest I can no longer stand by and watch bodies sin the choice. I will even... The choice I will leave in your hands.
Mine is the best. Why? Eat again.
Then hopefully Parte will come to her senses. I pray that a miracle happens. We must only use this axe to call upon Parte. Once you make a gash in the tree, I'll pour the water of life into it. Then hopefully Parte will come to her senses. I pray that a miracle happens. If we don't get it right the first time, we might end up as her servile wraiths. If I fail, there's no running away without me. Let's put an end to this cursed fate!
You dare mutilate my tongues on God! A terrible curse upon any who commits such deeds! Who dare mutilate my tongues on God? this forest, where my curse will not reach!
Please, help me. I want to see my mother, my father.
We'll take you to him.
My heart. It feels strangely and I wonder why I am crying.
My, what could you be crying about?
I'm sure it's nothing, old lady. We all have those days, don't we? But make sure not to... That was quite the job. Seems that the old lady... At least she has her old man. I don't think you want to know if Body got to say her goodbyes before...
If only I'd known that this is how I would send you off. I would never have brought you in that day. For every stone thrown against you under this sky, this old woman stands in your place. So, do not wait for me, but be reborn into a life where you will not be abandoned, my dear, and find true happiness.
I hope this means Body's making memories of her may be a... But we still have some questions. When you were looking for the woodcutter, I went looking for... Well, whether or not... Then I met, according to him, you know what that son did during his search? I asked around and...
While smashing through the clay jungle to find any traces of the water of life, he came across some serpent skin. And when they brought it to his lordship, Body followed them all the way to the Donghae office. She exchanged a few words with the Sato, then silently slunk off and disappeared. I heard his lordship couldn't keep the smirk off his face. Then one day, Body, who'd been nowhere to be seen, appeared at the Donghae office, screaming her head off while ransacking the place. When she found the serpent skin, she lit it on fire, and you won't believe this, she transformed into a snake. No, a serpent!
That serpent skin turned out to be her. There's no doubt that they've been blackmailing, but any witnesses are dead and gone. The closer you are to someone, the easier it is to be blinded to their real intentions.